In the meantime, the African Democratic Congress says the airstrike carried out by the United States Africa Command in Sokoto State on Friday highlights what it describes as a historic incompetence of the administration of President Bola Tinubu. The United States launched a series of airstrikes on ISIS terrorists in Sokoto in the early hours of Friday. Now, in a statement, ADC National Publicity Secretary Bolaji Abdullahi said the opposition party supports lawful efforts to protect Nigerians, but blamed governance failure of foreign military operations on Nigerian soil. Abdullahi also warned that permitting external forces to conduct direct military operations in the country is unsustainable and could undermine Nigeria's long-term strategic interests. Now, to discuss the U.S. airstrikes in Sokoto, we are joined by former chairman, Zamfara Committee on Prosecution of Bandits, Dr. Abdullahi Shinkafi. Dr. Abdullahi, you're welcome.
Company of the city, thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. Doctor, President Donald Trump specifically framed these airstrikes as protection for primarily innocent Christians. Now, in a country where 7,000 Christians were killed in the first 7 months of 2025 alone, is he addressing a reality, or is he dangerously oversimplifying a conflict that has historically claimed just as many Muslim lives in the north?
Yeah, you see, we welcome the military engagement between Nigeria and the United States of America. But the post by President Trump is a misinterpretation, misconception, and miscalculation, and full of fallacy. And if you look at what happened on 25th December, that is on Thursday night, in Jabo town, in Tambol, Sokoto State, Northwest region. It's a very unfortunate situation. What Mr. Trump is saying primarily is they are targeting ISIS and also claiming Christian genocide. If you look at the activities of armed bandit terrorists in the Northwest region, there was no reported cases of either armed banditry or terrorism in Tambol local government, precisely in Yabo. So it's a miscalculation and misinterpretation. And there was no any reported cases of Christian genocide in Sokoto, in Zamfara, so in Katsina, because predominantly in the Northwest region are Muslim. So the bandits are killing both Christian and Muslim. So let them not worsen security challenges in Nigeria or precisely in the Northwest region. What is terrorizing or causing problem in the Northwest is armed bandit. And the armed bandit camps and their hideouts are well known by the security agencies and also governors in various states. So there should be a proper intelligence gathering and intelligence sharing before taking any military action. So Jabo are mostly dominantly Muslim. There was no report of killing of Christian or Christian massacre or Christian genocide. So the report of ISIS gathering to kill Christian or to attack some communities is a fallacy. So we welcome the military engagement and other Western nations to help Nigeria in the fight against terrorism and this armed bandit and other criminal elements. But that should be a proper intelligence sharing, intelligence gathering. So it's a miscalculation, causing confusion. It's highly disheartening. And we reject it in totality, this type of military action. So try to kill the innocent people or people who confuse the resident.
Dr. Abdullahi, the White House used the broad label ISIS scum, but local researchers point to the Lakurawa group in Sokoto. Are we seeing a repeat of the global war on terror, where local insurgencies are rebranding as global jihadists to justify U.S. kinetic action?
Yeah, you see, the presence of Lakura has been recorded based on the security intelligence and security sharing by some security secret police in Nigeria, and also the action agencies knew the presence of Lakura, but it is in Tangaza where it shall border with the Nigerian Republic and also in Kebbi. And this Lakura has been in existence, in present, for the first 5 years in that axis of Sokoto East. And also in Sokoto East, they are mostly affected by activities of armed bandits in Goroyo local government, in Tegasa local government, in Kebbi local government, in Gada local government, in Issa local government, and Sabonbiri local government, and Wuru and Goroyo local government. So instead of them to attack the hideout of bandit and Lakurawa in this specific local government, they went at the wrong place in Jabo. Jabo share 38 kilometers from Tambol town, that's the Tambol local government. So it is very unfortunate situation. There is serious failure and incompetency in the fight of the security intelligence and security gathering on the part of both the imperial government and the United States of America. We welcome the idea, but it should be at the right location.
I'm not understanding you, sir. Just repeat that for me. Are you saying that they shot at the wrong location? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, they shot the ballistic missile or any explosive at the wrong place, at the wrong time, at the wrong direction, because there was no report of existence of armed bandits, neither ISIS, neither insurgents, neither SWAP or Boko Haram in Jabo local government. As I'm talking to you, Zamfara State share border with Sokoto State. And before the creation of Zamfara State in 1996, we're all from the old Sokoto State, both Kebbi and the Zamfara State. So we know the geographical location, we know the terrain, and we have been hearing where the activities of this criminal is happening. If it is in Kebbi, there is a report of seeing this Lakurawa, Oyaramala, in Bena, Sakabo, Sobu, and other part of Pengiwa and Argungu. But in that Jabo, there was no reported cases of such criminality. But there is an internet displaced people where some people were attacked by armed bandits from some communities in Kebbi and in Sokoto. They came and also have a camp or settled in the Jabo. So this is the worrisome and disheartening. Nobody is questioning the federal government military engagement with the United States of America, other European nations, because this issue of insurgency and armed banditry, it is always day by day overspilling and getting out of hand. So, but there should be a proper check and balances. There should be a proper coordination and implementation of the military action at the right place at the right time. If they hit Tuji hideout in Shinkafi local government where I come from, or in Ansado, today there is a reported case of explosion, bomb explosion, explosive, along Ansado Etisha way. If today Ansado forest or Kuyambana forest is being attacked, or Dumburum forest, or Gunduri forest, or Sububu forest, a lot of people, it will be highly celebrated because it is well known armed bandit and terrorists come and start with other extremists. But a place where there was no any reported case of this ISIS and Christian genocide, why we see we are more worried on the side issue of this Christian genocide day by day for United States of America.
Now,
statistically, this armed bandit and insurgents are killing more numbers of Muslims than Christians. Why there was a reported case of Christian genocide is in Benue State in Plateau.
I mean, I cannot confirm nor deny that statement because I think there's still been a contradiction between which side is receiving more deaths in terms of Christianity and Muslims, but I think that's a conversation for another day. My final question to you, sir, Doctor, is that the specific strikes occurred on Christmas night, accompanied by a social media post framing it as a gift to Christians. Now, in a country split almost 50% between Muslims and Christians, how dangerous is it to frame a counter-terrorism operation as a religious crusade? In 30 seconds, please.
This is a very, very dangerous precedent established by United States of America, because that first is enough to cause religious chaos in Nigeria, which Mr. Trump did. If I take you to the history of Usman bin Fodio, Sokoto State 97% of the population density are Muslim. So let's assume there is a church nearby in that Jabo where the airstrike took place, where the bomb blast took place. You don't know the number of people who at the Christmas celebration will be killed. But we thank God where the explosion took place is just few meters from the primary health center in Jabo town. So it could have been a disastrous action or act, and it will be a serious danger to the community in that place. So what we're saying, if there's going to be such specific airstrike or bomb or what do you call it? Yes, airstrike. There should be a reliable, correct security and intelligence gathering before any action to be taken, such action to be taken place to avoid collateral damages. Because there was a reported cases of airstrike where some innocent people are being killed by Nigerian Air Force. So we don't want this history to continue to repeat itself.
Dr.
Some people
Abdullahi,
should not be killed innocently.
right, Dr. Abdullahi Shinkafi, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.